And Forks being the other moderator can, you know...
Do
yeah.
the thing.
Yeah.
So anyways, as I...
Because I thought we fixed it.
I thought we did too. So, 25 minutes of how is this going to fucking work is over. I clicked record too early, so I didn't intro or act surprised or talk about wildebeests infecting Apple iWatches again. And now we are here again with this red Kryscade bullshit thing I've been doing. It's all everyone else's fault. And yeah, here we are. This is extreme did to her the twitching bullshitting, and mine is recorded for posterity's sake later on, so I remember that I wasn't drunk that day.
All right, so
yeah,
into the Javiri experience we go.
Yeah. Tomato.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Let's spend like the next hour doing random crap in here.
Yeah. Spend an hour per mission, just, you know, gallivanting with the skeletal goat things. Speaking of, have you ever seen a goat in person?
Yes.
They, like, just the eyes are like, wow. Are you a fish?
I would assume that people would always see a goat in person.
Well,
I would assume that people have already seen ghosts in goats, not ghosts.
Yeah, I was about to say. Well, okay, yeah,
goats.
Yeah, they saw the goats, but again, keep in mind, a lot of people spent their entire existence in cloistered megacities surrounded by nothing edible but cockroaches and the occasional moose. Why moose, you may ask? Moose, indeed. Ooh,
a shotgun.
Nice. Wow, all things I don't have, except for the Sabaris, which I happen to have spent 80 million billion forma in. Hooray! I have the power of God and weeaboos on my side.
Not that it's really gonna matter too much.
Why's that?
We don't use our warframes too often.
Oh yeah.
In this.
Yeah, well.
All right, I'm ready when you are. We can. Oh wait, we're still waiting on the third guy.
Yeah. Yeah, they probably have to clean their ant hooves or something. I don't know. Ants have hooves, right? Nice.
Ant hooves. You've been spending too much time around the Eywild.
Yeah, the Eywild had a Mandabat wildebeest do a striptease for a gecko, and no one knows why. Speaking of, how was that market flooded to non-existence?
What market?
Prostitution. How the hell did that, like, get oversaturated? How? How do you devalue the woman bits? How does this happen? Like,
I don't know.
To such a point where men are getting prostitutes to, like, have a therapy session with, not even for prostitute stuff.
Oh boy.
They're specifically going to them so they can talk about how hard their life is and just hold someone and pretend to be loved in this arcane existence. Like that's just sad. It is sad what has happened to us as a species.
Hey, Chris.
Yes.
Chris.
Yes.
Look at my wanderer.
Oh, nice.
My drifter.
Ooh, shiny bullshit. Jump, roll, jump, roll. Acrobatics.
That's the best the drifter can do.
Yeah. Dun dun. And I'm gonna wander into this desolate field for 4 hours and then wake up in a corn patch and remember I live in Iowa. I posted those. Memes of our cats were like our cats just make excellent memes. I don't know why. Like just they're excellent meme
Memes.
Yeah. I'm proud of that one.
Horse.
Yeah.
My horse and my remorse.
Oh no.
Flying over a great bay.
Lol. Obama killed that band. It's weird how he gets no blame or like despisement or anything for killing the most popular band of that entire fucking decade. Like, how did no one just send him a really shitty email one day going, I know what you did. I know you led Surge astray. I know you lied to the entire Armenian bloc. I know it, blessed. and for the record, Red, I will be able to keep the insane battering fools away from your channel chat thing existence pile because I don't think she was there at the time.
I know, but you need to make one.
Yeah, no idea. I will just lightly mention my political affiliation, and then none of the crazies will want to be near you at all. You're welcome. I'll just mention that Obama royally screwed the pooch, and then they'll have to religiously defend a zealot who hated his own country that he wasn't technically born in, but we just pretend because 2 years isn't that different, I guess. So, fun times.
I don't know.
Yeah. But, look, I'm just saying, given how fast he aged in the White House, it's entirely possible he was lying about his age for by 2 years. It's entirely fucking possible.
Or more.
Yeah, or more. I wouldn't doubt that for a second.
Ugh, my stomach.
I did it. Smack.
Okay, we got optional anecdote due.
Optional anecdotal evidence. Yay. That's always something that convinces people of an argument. Even though your anecdotal evidence is actually valid.
What are we even doing?
I'm trying not to die, get a chest, kill some things. Typical Sunday afternoon.
On a Wednesday.
Yep. That's the best day for Sunday shenanigans.
Can I buy pot from you?
You see, here's the thing. If you do Sunday shenanigans in the middle of the week, everyone will be utterly fucking confused. And that's a win in life. That was quick. Yay, I'm helping. Now we got some Carl Sagan
Law
pearls.
of retribution.
Yeah. Now we got some Carl Sagan pearls. Yay.
Carl Sagan pearls. We just need to do as much as we want in here and not do the main story.
Yeah. And then we'll do it for 3 hours, and then someone will leave, and someone will join with, like, no powers whatsoever.
What's funny is, this is, like, a good place to get arcanes and stuff. You can get a good amount of arcanes in here. We just have to find arcane portals.
Yeah. Wait, so he was agreeing with me? About I'm gonna keep away the crazies by lightly mentioning the truth.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it seems to work in this culture war. You just spit truth and facts, and then they just melt into a puddle of viscous, what you can only pray to God is meringue.
That sounds terrifying.
Noticing,
should be.
yes. The more you notice.
Yeah. The more you know. Do 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 do. So by the time it took me to pick 3 bullshit things, I got 6 bullshit things. Hooray.
I'm beating up people.
Yeah. I'm beating up the Pharisees. I remember that time back when I was chilling out in Judea that one day,
What?
where I got driven out of the temple and,
yes.
and oh yes, I got driven out of the temple, and then I had to make sure the guy who wanted everyone to stop coin clipping got strung up for it. As you do, you know, when in Judea, act like the Judeans, you know.
Royal or
The
Wrath.
Judeans are trying to pay, are the ones having to pay bills.
Yeah, but what if the Judeans are the ones, you know, doing the coin clipping in the first place? Exactly my point, good fellow man, who's in my disheveled mind of wealth and distribution. Ow.
Bless you.
Scheiben. Oh, this thing has way too much health. Holy crap buckets. Running away. Running away. Quick, while he's frozen in motion. Quick, while he's confused and being a reprobate, you gotta shoot him in the
Being a
butthole.
reprobate?
A reprobate, yeah. I was gonna say
Okay.
retard, but that would offend the people who deserve to be offended.
Chris,
What?
You've already said it.
No, I didn't. Shut up, woman.
pretty sure you just did.
No.
Pretty sure I heard you.
No,
You can't say I didn't hear you.
I am dudded nothing.
Or that.
Didn't do Hindu, Handu, nothing. So, Red, did you see my Facebook post about Hogwarts Legacy?
I did not.
Yeah, it was me making a meme out of words because I'm too lazy to make an actual meme. And it was nobody Hogwarts Legacy. We was doing hand magic and shit.
Oh, I did see that one, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she laugh reacted it, remember?
Oh yeah, she did. Yeah, I don't do names. Even names of my close friends I don't do. No, I don't have drugs. Stop asking, Red. Not that you'll ever know. Oops.
I have other things that might work.
Yeah, no. I'm on like 8 tinctures for not suffering, so you know.
Oh, shush, you know you want them.
Well, I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying there's a lot of them.
Okay, and?
Yep.
They made Silphsella more common, I think.
Ah.
I remember hunting for days to get enough Silphsella for something.
Hmm. Whee. I'm assuming that's you, but I can't tell. Because I'm moving too quickly. Oh, no, it wasn't you. Never mind. Damn, that would have been hilarious. Yeah, oh well.
I need more people to help me with this.
Yeah. I need more people to understand the word of thy walrus.
Thy walrus consumed?
Yes, thy walrus consumed, made flesh upon the morrow.
I lost. I lost out of time.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get this timed puzzle done, and I don't have enough people to do it.
Find out what's inside this chest, and as you do, ask yourself, what painful truths am I locking up inside my own wounded soul?
Oh, I found one of the peoples. Be careful, I saw her last night, out back, warming up the stable boy.
Didn't you quite literally make a save right at that right exact spot?
Yeah, so I could, like, play it 5 times in a row, yeah. I'm that kind of autist.
You know, what you could have done is actually, recorded a video right at that point.
Yeah, I should have.
I don't know why I keep doing this. I want to keep going back to the sky.
Yeah.
I did it! Aha!
The children, they long for the sky.
And, diving down into the depths because it's fun to do. Why I want to, I don't know.
I did it. I didn't need help this time.
See if this works. Nope, didn't work. It's weird because I found something that if you, bow a specific statue, it gives you stuff.
Yeah, you do that at any statue and it gives you stuff.
I guess Forks is making burgers.
Oh, cool.
Probably for his forks.
Yeah.
Forks is making burgers for his forks.
Yep. Fork burgers.
But what if he has fork children? He needs to feed them.
God, fork children. I'm trying to think which part of the intercourse was painful, but probably all of it. That's a cursed word. You dare not speak, Chris. Don't. A cursed word for a cursed land.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't say the word for cussy.
Chris.
You just said it!
Ah, crap. Oops.
Why can't I just have my jokes of fork children?
Yeah, no.
In peace.
Why can't I be innocent and bear unspoiled, Christopher? Yeah, no. Why can't you, wife?
Because you won't let me?
Exactly. Oh, wow. I just happened to spawn right next to it. I'll be damned. Or it spawned next to me.
Yeah, I'm already doing too much damage for these guys.
Nice.
What's this? Should I go through this portal I found?
Oh, what the hell?
Found
Hi.
the portal. You just went in?
That was a drive-by portal entering. Also known as portal grape.
Don't be the grapist.
Yeah, the grim grapist. I'm a monkey.
You got the Monkey King bar?
Yep.
Okay then. That's a decent weapon in PSO.
Ah. I'll pretend I know what any of those words mean. Holy biscuits.
Burn it out with fire.
Ow.
You always burn it out with fire, not with force.
Yeah. You always burn out with flame, not with forks. I feel like forks is gonna be like a running gag now.
He has 4 children.
He has fork children. Don't say the word, Chris.
Brad, you now have 4 nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
Oh no.
The fork under.
You are now in fork auntie.
Yeah. A fork auntie.
Sounds like picante.
I don't know why, but forku ante sounds better than like forkussy. I'm just I'm just saying. It sounds much better. Also, it's kind of sad how now that that's a meme, anyone who looks at the word citrusy will think it's something way worse. That's it.
Awful.
That's it, chat. I dare you. Look at the word citrusy written down and not think it's citrusy. I dare you. I fucking dare you. Yeah.
Damn it, Chris.
Hey, that's why you bring me around. I'm the fun, lovable type of hatred. You know.
You're also the giver of headaches.
Yeah, I'm the giver of headaches, the reaper of migraines, the seed sower of Nachalbatek. I had to make my tongue do forbidden demon curls just to say that word. Now, I'm not saying women demand a man with fierce tongue skills, but if you can say Nachalbatek, you can go places. I'm just saying. All right, this is a ability I have. Crap. I should do that when I'm in the middle of pandemonium, death, and carnage. I don't know why, but Pandemonium, Death, and Carnage should all, like, that should be the name of one metal band.
I'm gonna go to the master.
A single metal band, huh?
Pandemonium,
What kind of
Death,
metal
and
do they
Carnage.
play?
Yeah. Plague metal. But not the ADHD variety of autistically specific metal. Like Hailstorm or Windrose. Like, honestly, I think those two bands were made in a fucking laboratory. I don't think any of that was organic. Yeah, they make one great meme song, but both one great meme song they made was literally a cover of a song from a fucking kid show.
What song?
The You Are a Pirate, that was actually from
You remember Lazy Town?
Lazy Town, yeah. That You Are a Pirate.
Remember Lazy Town?
Yeah, You Are a Pirate is literally from that
Well,
show.
that's part of my childhood, honestly.
Yeah.
So,
And Windrose's thing was done by someone else. I don't remember where the Diggy Diggy Hole thing came from originally, but it wasn't them, I know that much.
you sure?
Yes. I actually saw a discussion on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Heard
I just
the
don't remember the details because
Thames.
of drugs.
The Thames.
The Thames. Simon, what's going on in there? I'm sorry, Jerry, but it's time for the purge. Because we all saw that one episode of Star Trek, and now we have to remember the Archons.
But we're busy remembering the Titans, not the Archons.
Yeah, no kidding. Speaking of Titans, I think the most cursed Teen Titan meme I've ever seen was where Beast Boy's crying and asking for normal sex, and she said, "No, become horse."
What?
That's a meme.
Do we have to talk about this?
Well, I only mentioned it the one time. I wasn't going to belabor the point, unlike some people I know. Looking at red. Well. But it's cursed. Red likes cursed things.
I'm about to curse you if you don't stop it.
Well, she likes cursed things like memes and her audio setup.
Yeah, but you know I don't do it.
Fair.
So don't tempt it.
Okay. Will you get in there, you damn moose knuckle? Get in there.
In one jump. Molten metal.
Dude, what are you doing out here, you damn ramu? Isn't that a whale? Ragu. You damn ragu beef. Speaking of, a friend of mine recently got, because he orders, like a single steak package thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it just so happens that this $7 steak thing he finds was packaged wrong. In it was a $35 cut of Wagyu beef.
Wow.
And he saw it and noticed the marbling and was like, this is mine. So... So, good on him for being lucky for once in his existence. That poor bastard.
Yes, Majestic Strikes showed up.
Nice.
Now if only I could see my cursor.
I showed little eyeballs. That's a weird sentence.
Yeah, we all wish we had enough eyeballs.
Especially the homing eyeballs.
What?
What?
Nothing.
What? Explain.
Okay, I'll be fair. If I can have my autism and choose my autistic superpower, then I get to let you have the same power. Choose wisely, Ale. Choose wisely your special interest you've already chosen 10 years ago.
What was that?
Wait, what are you playing right now?
I didn't play Zelda 10 years ago.
It just... Oh, okay, when fucking Breath of the Rain came out. I don't fucking know.
That was 6 years ago.
It just... fucking Spadantics, you fucking wiener.
Okay, and?
God, my nose is itching. Something fierce.
Somebody's talking about you.
Yeah, someone's lying about my existence again. Usually how that works.
Well, sirs, how I mean.
Yeah, well.
Hey, Chris is a dummy.
It's
I'm joking.
really weird to hear you not say forbidden things and to act like a normal human being.
Really?
What, me?
Yeah, you. It's bizarre. I'm used to you, like, saying words that could, normally utter a gaping chasmous hole to fucking Cthulhu's left nipple.
Isn't this just a testament to my self-restraint?
Oh, well, fair. You got more than I do, that's for damn sure.
Maybe you should learn.
Nope.
No, it's not hard.
I ain't learning nothing. Look, I learned...
You know it's not hard, you just don't want to.
Okay, look, I've learned everything I needed to learn in indoctrination camp. I don't need to learn any more.
So you actually learned there?
Well, no, but that's beside the point.
Well,
I
that means
didn't
you have
learn
room.
a thing.
That means you have room to learn
That's why
now
I'm
because
a
you didn't learn
moron.
there.
Look, if I learn any more knowledge, I forget the Gilligan Islands theme song, and I don't want that to happen. Okay, I don't know about you guys.
I don't care about the Gilligan's Island theme song. I'm gonna teach you shit whether you like it or not.
Well, I do. It means something to me in my
Okay, but that
Chasm's
means you can just
abode.
go look it up and then it gets stuck in your head for a week and then you have to go through the process again.
You like finding loopholes for things. That reminds me of a certain tribe of people who love finding loopholes.
Hey, at least my loopholes aren't conniving.
The Armenians. Anyways. Yeah, those people you can talk shit about, no one cares, I've noticed. Gee, I wonder why.
Don't get me started.
It's not like they were, you know, a Christian nation for all of, like, since the 1180s. Oh yeah.
What am I doing?
Holy balls! How many
Yeah.
decrees do I have to pick?
I'm not gonna go
All
with
of
the
them.
This is like my 12th one in a row.
Currently going to kill Master Koga.
Nice.
I like when I shoot a guy in the face and he falls down.
Metal. Wow, so for the 20 minutes I was picking 95 decrees, no one got a single tam? Seriously? Was I doing
I'm
all
nowhere
of
near the
this?
tams.
Was I doing all of this? Get back in your bubble. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Sky. Oh. Peeker, okay.
I've got
I thought it said Sky...
37 degrees.
I thought it said Sky Pecker for a second. I was about to say, like, what? Is that a joke?
That's weird.
Yeah. Me and my Lysdexia powers, you know.
I'm gonna dress back with my gear.
Nice.
No, wait. No, actually. This is my most powerful armor.
This is my most powerful spitball.
Well, touch of the thing I connected to this kind of does look like a spitball, I guess.
So are we
Enough
trying to
was said.
rush to the end, or are we just doing random stuff?
I was fine with fucking waiting, but you know, these people have a career to go to, I guess.
We've been waiting for you. It is done. You have enough Kryscade. Sure you do.
Wow,
I'm
they
still
killed that
low.
thing quick. Jeez.
So,
And now.
since I can't get my parts, I'm probably going to get my prime accessories when I get my paycheck.
I thought you were getting a
I
chair.
want that. I'm getting a chair.
Make sure
That's
you
why I
the
can't
chair
get my
first.
parts.
What? Well, okay. Look, when I was in the evil Overlord villain store the other day in my local corn patch, I saw chairs made of bone and meal and sinew and cat paws. I don't know why cat paws, but like just giant cat paws the size of an entire manatee's skull. It was a very weird store that day.
Seek out this feat in engineering, Chris.
Yes. So being a copycat and then putting a handkerchief on it.
Basically,
Yes.
the unstoppable Zonai construct.
Hat hat hat. Hacha 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 hacha.
Ah, thank you.
Okay, there you go.
Oh yes, I shall come get you.
Yes. Yeah.
Shit.
It's destined to get the bagel eaten out. But
Oh no.
I don't know if there's a word for that, but I feel like it sounds disgusting. Oh, nice. I forgot all the perks I had. Wow, 60k damage
Hold up.
headshot.
Okay, now you have a fancy block up your head. Dang, okay.
I've got Overguard.
Nice.
Don't know how, but I do.
Yeah, Overguard lasts about as long as, like,
Damn it.
a hooker's free will. Like, it, you know, not exactly what I'd call a worthwhile endeavor.
What the fuck? I can't.
I've got 160 Overguard out of nowhere,
Oh, wow.
and it ain't going anywhere.
Yeah. You moon monkey. Moon monkey. They think I'm saying a racial slur, but really I'm talking about Wukong. Because, you know, the Monkey King. Read a book, people! Not everything's a damn racial slur. Why are you hovering?
Who?
This enemy was just hovering like he was on a motorbike. So was there a single book you read 3 or more times?
I don't think so.
Damn it.
I only had one. And it was actually kind of a short book. It didn't even really have an ending. Well, it kind of did. It was more of an implied ending than an ending. And it was Fahrenheit 451. I read that 3 times in high school.
Yeah, I didn't read a whole lot.
Yeah.
Except for manga.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had some of those, but I had kind of the weird, over-the-top, like, meant for adults, but teenagers read it anyways kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And my whole life, to me it was pronounced Kyo, but it's Kyo because moon runes.
Yo.
Yeah, it's but I like the fact that one of the characters, when translated into English, talked in a southern dialect. I thought that was cool. That made my Appalachian blood happy.
There's a chance that they didn't intend that.
I have no idea, and I'm not going to pretend to understand the machinations of people from a tiny island way off in the corner of that
I'm not
way
talking
from
about
Hawaii.
the people who wrote the book. I'm talking about that's probably a translation thing.
Oh, okay.
You know how people translating those things like to put their own things into them.
Well, I would say that if he was talking about the patriarchy, but he wasn't. He was talking like a hick. Which, not something the global elitists on the coast want to include in anything. Because he was actually a good, redeemable character who meant well and believed in honor and family.
Huh.
So, and technically he was a noble, so, you know, he just kind of forsaken his noble lineage to just pal around with demon magic. Well, a guy possessed with demon magic. Basic stuff. Also, how is it emo ninjas got big in America, but fucking demon-possessed samurai didn't? How? Like, they really failed that market, you know what I mean? Like Bleach got big.
Emo ninjas came around at the same time as emo itself.
That's true. That in, I mean, you know,
Oh my god,
fucking Bleach had basically demon samurai as the entire fucking point of the show, and that got big. It's almost as if it's a shonen, it gets big because Toonami, and then everything else gets left by the wayside because no one knows what those words mean.
Seeks to inflict her idea of happiness on all of the Viri. Subdue this tyranny.
How did I go through that? Yeah.
How do I get to the next rung?
What the? Okay. That was the thing. I didn't even know I was losing health, but alright.
Do I
That's more because I'm blind than anything else. But.
Oh? Okay, just... Okay.
Gotta do a damn directional glyph puzzle on the back of a giant worm demon. Oh, holy crap.
I got it.
So what's the pink shit supposed to be? Fire? Plasma? The power of love? A potato?
I don't know, but I'm gonna use it to destroy these things.
Yeah, no. Wow, that thing doesn't give you a whole lot of time. Oh god, we're cutting the biscuit close. Holy shit. Oh god. You just barely fucking made it. Holy shit. Shoot it in the cockles. I hear that's where the stomach is processed. Yeah. Oh, this looks bad. Oh. Can't I get on my bloody horse? How do I get on my bloody horse? I don't know how to do these things. I don't know how to get the horse going. Oh, I just started with the horse. Okay. Well, thanks, game. I appreciate it. Ah, shoot him in the dick.
Shoot him in the dishpan. Woo, woo, woo.
What the hell was that from? Because I've heard it before.
It's from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, yeah. Am I going too far? I'm going too far. Wow. I saw the wisp bullshit get in, and I thought, okay, maybe it's done. Nope, it wasn't, because fuck you, Chris.
I'm dead. Somebody help me.
I got you. I did. I only pretended to be the good guy to everyone but you. Wasn't that basically a meme about JRPGs for a while, where like the main villain tells you that he wants to consume the world and destroy all humanity and enslave women and children, and like he just hates everything and wants it all to burn righteously, and then all of a sudden, when he betrays everyone, everyone's shocked as if they weren't paying attention to his 8-minute-long monologue about eating and, you know, enslaving the kinder. I believe in slave labor. It's like, are you the bad guy? I think they want me to think you're the bad guy.
Well then.
Yeah.
That went easier than expected.
Sammy.
Shadoogan.
Hadouken.
Yeah. Ha-dickin. That's the odd Appalachian mistranslation of Hadouken.
We got 5 steel essence.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why I'm sweating.
Why so stinky?
Jeez.
Why so stinky? Stinky.
Lol.
You're stinky.
Hey, will you shut up?
Stinky. Stinky name.
Yeah. Hi.
Stinky.
That was fun.
Stinky, stinky.
Do we want to go again?
Yeah, sure. I did.
What are you
I don't know.
I'm gonna kill a Gleok.
Oh, you have fun with that.
Oh, they're fun. Don't worry. I don't think I've ever gotten Gleok guts, though.
I wonder, is pecker a forbidden word on Warframe names?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I've never seen someone named Pecker.
Hmm.
Like, now that I think about it, I never thought of it until I saw Sky Peeker, and didn't think it was Sky Pecker, and then now all I think of is a bird-shaped phalloid flying across the horizon.
It was a Peeker Pecker.
Yeah.
It's a Pika Pecker pickle peckers. Fuck.
I just muted
Alright.
Riddle.
Yep.
Peter Piper picked up a pack of pickled peppers.
That's already a thing.
I know, but I don't think he said. I don't think it said packed a pipe.
Packed a pipe of pickled peppers. Yeah, no.
I think it's something else that was said. I know, I know the other thing. But
I thought it was pickled peckers, but I could be wrong.
no.
Everything has a phallic connotation if you try
it was
hard
a
enough.
pepper. Stop it, you disgusting bitch.
Yeah. Stop it, you monster.
You're gross.
Yeah, no.
You're gross.
I make the dick joke, so you have to suffer with them.
You're gross.
Yep.
Are you so gross?
We've been at this for an hour and 15 minutes, though.
Okay.
Half an hour of that was messing around with sound crap.
Almost exactly half an hour, actually. Yeah, we're at 46 minutes on my bullshit.
Still only 2 viewers.
Yep.
You know who those are.
Yep. The one that's related and the one that got abducted and then, like, wanted to be here. Looking at you, woman.
I'm surprised I made it in there in time.
Yeah, it's... Jeez. I no idea what happens if you don't, but...
I think you just get kicked out and you have to do everything again.
Oh, okay.
Shit, man.
Yeah, starting to think that woman ain't doing nothing.
I'll re-invite you when I'm gonna actually.
Yeah, leave.
Okay. All right then.
You know, I sometimes think we should have the collagen equivalent to a vampire. Like, instead of a eternal creature of the night that sucks out blood, we need an eternal creature of Tuesday that specifically feeds on collagen.
Of Tuesday.
Yeah.
Specifically Tuesday.
The eternal creature of Tuesday.
Okay.
It strikes once a week, and every time it strikes, you feel weaker and more flexible.
Oh boy.
Yep. Be lucky, woman, you don't have the collagen deficit disorder death syndrome. Be grateful.
Ugh. This chair is making my butt hurt. We might go for another hour.
Yeah, probably do that. Well, wrong buttons. Muscular she-bitch prime. sans the penis.
What?
What?
But why?
That if anything, that's just me making fun of how degenerate and evil the internet is.
Shit.
See, people didn't realize that you have 2 levels of chubby when it comes to women. You have chubby with fat and chubby with nothing but fucking muscle. There was no in between.
Okay. Still just us. Should we wait? Or should we go?
Oh my god, I almost killed myself.
Actually,
Oh.
hold on.
Yeah.
I gotta go check some. I'll be back.
Yo, whoa. Fucking Tulin. What the fuck? Fucking Tulin. Oh. Ooh. Ew. Nasty. Nasty. So what you doing?
Oh, we'll wait for this last person to pick their stuff, and then we're gonna go in. But Red's got she's checking something.
I don't know why my phone. Might not be.
Yeah.
Well, why is your man always sick?
Is it because of the food you've been feeding him?
No, he's just often sick, and she's like, God dang it.
The Hylian slop you've been feeding him?
No. No, that's my apparent woman.
Yeah. Link, honey, I've made Hylulian slop. Or Hyrulean, how the fuck you say that damn made up index.
I'm back.
Yes, hello. We got 4 peoples now.
Holy cow.
Unfortunately, Mathilda was convinced she knew what would make people happy better than they did.
So they're picking stuff.
You cannot dwell on your woes forever.
Oh,
Time to spread some positivity.
y'all already went in. Well, damn.
Don't worry, I'm on the journey with you. Today, you fight miscreants and claim your reward. Oh, life is a glorious adventure. I do hope you understand.
So this is the nasal exercise portion of our video. You okay? Your allergies kick in or what?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah.
Just breathing, you know.
Yeah. Just breathing with one nose hole not opening, you know. I may or may not know what that's like my entire life as well. But mine's due to thick, viscous, amuscous fluid. And yours is due to things collapsing. So, why is it collapsing sounds like a good thing, but prolapsing sounds like a fate worse than death?
I don't know.
Well, I don't mean the medical condition. I mean just the word. Just the word prolapse sounds like something worse than what Satan came up with on a drunken bender.
I have a sword and shield now, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Well, not a sword, but a mace.
Yeah.
Why don't you get a better weapon?
I kind of like this one. I like the mobility and agility of it. Kind of fits a female character also, you know, being more dexterity and nimble than, you know, brute strength and a fucking hammer. See, Zoomers
Found a
these...
portal.
Oh, cool. See, Zoomers these days won't understand the odd time it was to be in where you could make max breast size on your character in MK Armageddon.
Mhm.
They do not know that weird time to live in as a 10-year-old.
Oh, we got a viewer.
Hello.
Hello, new viewer.
Hello, you. I'm going to scare you away. Boo. Lol.
I found a portal that I don't know what it does, but should I go in?
Well, let me unlock this chesticle. Oh, it's a demon. Cool. No idea what this guy is doing in the ballsack carriage, but here we are.
But yeah, I'm about to enter this portal.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, Majestic Strike.
That was probably my fault.
Okay, I'm back. Time to scare any viewers by presence alone.
Yeah. Nice.
Mhm.
Excellent.
Yeah, I read that.
Doing the gods' work, yes.
Anyone coming? I don't know what this portal is, but I'm about to enter it.
Okay, go for it.
Seven decrees to enter. Okay. We need more decrees.
Oh, weird. Yeah, you should mark that portal spot so we come to it later.
I told Ford C now has 4 children
Yes.
because we made the joke.
Yeah, he missed a lot of us scheming against his better judgment. He needs to be around more so we can scheme harder.
We did was talk about 4 children.
That's what I mean. Scheme against his better judgment.
What? How is that scheming?
Because Forcussy is a scheme.
Chris?
What?
You're gross.
Yes.
Do you care if we say your actual name?
I go by Chris on my YouTube. I mean,
Oh.
you know.
I didn't know.
Yeah, it's just Christopherson. It's just, you know.
I
mean,
know what's going on.
yeah, you know, people just call me Chris. Like,
I
but
know.
it's all spelt fucked up, so no one finds my channel. So, which is kind of the point.
We need more of the decrees.
Gotcha. What's this? No ammo. Damn it, horse. My horse, of course. Ah! Nipples.
Beat me, dog.
That scared me. I don't know why. Oh, now I can't stab things. Great. Oh, now I can. Thanks for working, game. I appreciate it. Ow.
There's 7.
Really? Right as I finally started killing things?
Yep, we got 7 decrees, so now we can go in.
Nice.
Now we're down to 1 viewer.
Ah.
Anyone coming in here? Are we all in here? Or is it just me and... Yep, we're all in here.
Yeah. Or we should be, bugger.
That's my horse head boy.
That's my horse head boy. What was Rolf? Where the hell did he come from, and why was that not the chosen people? Like Rolf deserved to be, like, Emperor of the Chosen.
By the way, you guys have already been rated, basically, you guys have now been rated, basically, for older audiences.
Oh, good.
May contain mature rated gaming, significant profanity or vulgarity.
Good. Keep the children out so no one predates on them. But look, to have a healthy internet, we need to have a kid's internet and an adult internet. Because now that normies are on, that includes all the weird perverts that man dare not speak upon. Which ability do I do? Alright, pillage. Thank you. Thank you, come again. I want to study my astronomy class.
Oh,
That kid, I swear, like...
I know. Thank you, come again.
Thank you, come again. I want to study my astronomy class. It's like, where did they hire you? A 7-Eleven? What the hell? Like,
Oh no.
jeez.
Any of the teacher don't even sound like that, and he still has the accent.
We got 2 viewers now. Yay!
Oh, cool. Okay, I want to explain something, because Ale's been playing Hogwarts Legacy. And the only thing about it that's weird, in the whole, quote, woke, quote, perspective, is, like, the students. The teachers, good voice acting. Yeah, a lot of them are a bunch of random races, but that actually makes sense from professors from other corners of the world teaching magic. That makes sense. It's a unifying force. Okay, I get it. But the students, like, I swear to fucking Job's nipple, they found these voice, not even voice actors. They hired a bunch of 16-year-olds from the back of a McDonald's parking lot. Like, it's that bad. Like, You're Almost a Jill sandwich actually has a timeless quality to it compared to whatever the hell, you know. Oh, I'm from Uganda. We have the largest school in the planet. We do the hand magic and cheat. Like, what the fuck? Why? What? Also, hand magic? Really? Are you telling me you invented wands? Did your people invent the Gaza Strip? Like, what? Also, I didn't know Uganda was a thing in 1880.
Apparently it was something. It doesn't really say much before you.
Hand magic, eh?
Yeah, hand magic, you know. I feel like hand magic was just the polite PC way of saying jerking off Papa Mumbo. I think that's really what she was trying to say, you know. Or is it Papa Legbo? Whatever the hell the dark arts of voodoo bullshit is.
Oh, Christopher.
What?
Oh, Christopher.
Well, we're talking magic. It is related.
I know, but still.
It's more or less transcendentally a nipple.
Relax.
Hey, will you stop gripping my forehead? Like my foregrip head foregrip power. I can't see out of that eyeball. Because your damn eyeballs are stuck in it. I mean fingers. Damn it, woman! Quit getting me murdered.
Then you calm down, sir.
I am calm. I'm talking about Hogwarts Mick Legacy. When I say Mick Legacy, because they all hired them at the back of a Mickey D's parking lot. The students, dude, the students are terrible. I don't know if it's just because she picked Ravenclaw, and Ravenclaw students specifically are the drizzling butter biscuits, but holy shit, man. Like,
I almost have a feeling that I'd end up having to deal with them anyway.
yeah, I get that feeling too. That you just get this weird feeling that no matter what house you're in, they happen to...
Hand magic, eh?
Yeah. Hand magic, eh? I don't have a good enough melee weapon for this. Ah. I gotta get
Maybe we
away.
should get one.
I gotta get away so I can recharge my shields and then come back and then steal more shields. But yeah, the hand magic crap, and I just get the impression, and I agree with Ale here, that, you know, even if she joined, like, Gryffindor, she'd deal with the same assholes from Ravenclaw. The same assholes. Just, they have a different color motif.
Actually, I feel like they wouldn't even change houses.
Yeah.
You would have just been friends with them anyway.
Yeah, you would just have to deal with them anyways.
I know.
They'd probably at least change houses. They'd
That's
be in
not
what...
guaranteed.
I think they will be in whatever house you happen to be in. That's what I think.
Well, maybe. Oh yeah, I do plan on checking out how to...
This is tough.
I do
Yeah.
plan on, you know, giving a few files just to see how...
Well, yeah, that's usually what RPGs are like, is where you want to do a file of each type, you know? Stab, shank.
Not to mention, this is just my first playthrough, so who knows?
Well, yeah. But again, I get the weird back of the brain impression that the same horribly voice acted caricatures of Zoomers you're gonna have to deal with no matter what house you join. They'll just be in your house no matter what. I just have a weird feeling. Whoa.
That was rough.
Yeah, that was kind of rough. Also, there's fucking Zoomer haircuts in the damn game. There's fucking Zoomer haircuts.
No. Not the Zoomer haircuts.
Jeez. Why is it whenever a video game takes place in a time period, no one ever thinks, what did they wear that time period? Or how did they talk? Or, gee, I don't know. What did they believe in? What was their religion? What was their mythos? You know, they just make millennials and put them in 1880. Like, well, they did that, you know, for the last 10 years. Now they're doing it with Zoomers. Like, with... What was Forspoken supposed to be a Zoomer fan fiction or a millennial fan fiction? Or both?
Zoomers.
Zoomers, yeah.
The way she talks was too Zoomery.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So now they're doing Zoomers in the past, but for about 10 to 15 years or so, it was millennials in the past, and not even millennials that you can relate to, like actual human beings. They were caricatures of millennials that you only see from prissy upper cities and upper crust echelons with more connections and swimming pools than camps, public camps that have swimming pools. Yes, yes. And wooden doors. But anyways,
Chris.
what?
Matt.
I did no such thing.
Stop it. Wait. Fast.
It's not my fault. It's one place.
Matt.
No, just you know. But can you? Will you not close my nose? You know I have trouble breathing. Ow.
Breathe out of your mouth anyway.
Yeah, but when my nose is clamped shut, it gets weird. Even though I can talk without it being different at all, because I talk entirely through my mouth. Because my nose has been plugged half of my life.
Let's see here. We got primary blight.
Oh, nice.
That was, I guess that was an arcane portal.
Like for example, Assassin's Creed. Which was it? The one in Victorian England. That was literally, let's take millennials and put them in the past. Like, that whole thing was, everyone's a millennial, by the way, they were born in 1830. It's like, what the fuck? That was honestly right around the time where I stopped giving a shit about Assassin's Creed, and they haven't really had a good game since that, so, you know. Was it Unity? Was that the name of it?
I think so.
Yeah. Or was Unity the French Revolution one?
I don't know.
Yeah, they all blend in like a thick, amorphous, viscous...
All the ones
milkshake.
after Black Flag are just the same thing.
Yeah. And with each one after Black Flag, it gets more and more propagandist.
Doesn't it, though?
Yeah, more and more propagandist. And now... okay, two things. One, now there's deities from every fucking religion just milling about in their space. Which, look, I like that as a concept, but what the hell does that have to do with fucking ancient aliens and shit? Like, fucking...
They stopped doing the ancient alien stuff.
Like, yeah, like, what the fuck? And secondly, they literally took a series where the main plot is two regimes fighting for dominance of the world throughout time to find ancient precursor artifacts that control time and space and make that fucking boring.
I hear Black Flag.
I posted a meme about that.
That meme I won't mention further here.
Oh.
I don't know what meme he's referring to.
Does it rhyme with Enwa? Because that's the allowed, censored rendition of the forbidden word of ultimate power. That is not coursing through my veins as we speak.
Oh dear.
Forbidden power! For those who don't know, I go by Warlock on, like, everything now, so I have to keep up the myth that I have forbidden words of magic flowing through my plasma.
How do words flow through your plasma?
If you're a Warlock, anything's possible.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
You see, with being a Warlock, there's special bonuses, like forbidden words of magic and serving dark entities known as my wife. And then there's downcasts, like...
What?
Nothing. And then there's...
Did you just call me a dark entity?
Maybe. And then there's...
What?
And then there's drawbacks.
Why?
Such as, like, your collagen being broken and arthritis at 16. You know, it's...
Why am I a dark entity?
I don't know, because I love you.
That doesn't make sense.
It does when you're a Warlock.
You're the dark one.
Yes. I am the forbidden word of power. Which coincidentally is a word in Latin. Which coincidentally is a word in Latin, for those who don't know.
Of course.
The original word of power. What?
Good.
It's a color in Latin, I'll let you guess more.
The undercroft is the
What?
source of our activity.
Look, if I don't insinuate the existence of, like, underneath the frost giant's toenail, then no one will truly know the forbidden arts of the Warlock.
Maybe you should just let Thor take care of that.
Yeah, well. The frost, yeah, I know. Just, I throw you a bone and you have to mention it directly. Fucking autist.
Okay, and?
You're an autist too, Chris. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, yeah, no, that's a fair point.
Okay, and?
And? Okay, potato. Buttery biscuit base. Oh no. Ow. God, that was such a good hit. I think my character lost a breast. Ah.
Oh, thanks.
Nice.
Meh. What's everyone doing?
I'm the one exploring the dark hinterlands with you mental reprobate.
What?
What?
Chris,
What?
stop it.
Fuck all of you. I don't need this shit. I'm better than you. I don't need to be
Chris.
held back by people superior to me.
Chris,
What?
if it wasn't for me, you'd probably figured your name.
Well, you're not wrong.
Exactly. Now shut it.
Yeah.
That's a wizard.
I don't need to be held back by people who are obviously more intelligent than I am. What?
Be quiet.
That's not a reference. No,
That's a lot of lizards.
that's a lot of that's a reference too. That's a lot of lizards.
That's a
I'm
lot of
being
damage.
serious.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. I was actually being serious though. Like there was actually
Yeah.
a lot of lizards.
Yeah, I know.
It was very, very many. It was like, what the fuck are all of you on the freaking rock?
Yeah. We're having a Lizard Town meeting, don't you know?
Freaking apparently.
Yeah. Lizard Town Hall meeting. First order on the agenda, eggs.
The only thing I'm thinking about here is that we'd probably have more people watching if we weren't cussing all the time.
Ah, fuck them. Who cares? But look.
Because how many adults actually? Ooh, I got more rerolls.
Okay, let me put it in this perspective. If I learned anything being on Defable's streams and him being a merciless shit-stained coward about my existence, then, you know, I learned that if you are going to get an audience, you have to shit-test your audience. You have to make it so your audience aren't fucking insane and hate the idea of men having human rights. You have to actually shit-test your audience to make sure they're not going to turn on you when a woman gets offended at something your friend said. Like, again, I'm trying to future-proof you for that.
Yeah.
You know, because if you're too normal and agreeable and people like you too much, then normies and shitheels are going to be attracted to your channel. And next thing you know, you can't say anything true whatsoever without fear of being eaten alive by ravenous pack dogs.
What the?
Alright.
So,
I get you.
you
Well,
know,
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I gotta stretch.
Yeah, it's
Okay, there's people. I can't go anywhere.
I was still boo bitching at you, but here we are.
Critical roll.
Holy crap, I'm still... Would you just give me perks and let me kill things? Ah. Okay, so yeah. Again, it might seem weird that I'm being not user-friendly, but if you're too user-friendly like Duncan was, then people who want to consume you whole and spit out your bones will start to follow you. And then your entire livelihood is based on a bunch of psychopaths online who don't care about you, your gender, or your fucking race. And that's a fate no one should have. That is a fate, like, worse than death in the internet age. No one should have that amorphous third thing. So I'm, in a weird way, protecting you, like a older yet younger brother. Hard to believe I would be the good guy, huh? Hard to believe. You know, me, the vile, evil human being that I am. Give me a decree that I can fucking work with.
Don't you have resets?
I've got like 4 of them left. Oh, it's right Okay, I'll show you where it is.
It's
wait.
not showing me my reflections.
Oh, it's showing me my reflection. Oh, I'm retarded. I thought it was showing you your reflection. Oh, okay. Well, that was easy.
Morale boost.
Yeah. Well, you fucking.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Alright.
I gotta hit the bathroom real quick.
Alright. I'm the good guy. Who would have thought?
Will be big necessary with Bethesda crowds. Not sure what that was in reference to. I didn't see that until now.
Did Fork say it?
Yes.
Be big necessarily with Bethesda crowds. In terms of, you know, us talking like adults and trying to keep out the shit stains from sucking Red into a dark abyss where she's even more fucked up. Yeah, no, I'd like to avoid that crowd. They are social parasites. The people Duncan put his entire faith into for his career that never took off were people who were social parasites. Right. They wanted to shit can me for saying that men are beautiful creatures. That was the offensive thing I said that pissed them off. Okay. He wanted to make a career out of streaming. Partly because, and this part isn't his fault, but he lives in a major city and got shit canned from work a bunch of times to a point where no one wants to hire him because he has a bad record. So, in order to have a living, he has to do something online. So, either he decided or he's good at streaming, either way. And so he decided to do all that and was worried that I would say something, you know, and not be as general audience as possible, even though he knows I was never that way from the start. And I was the one being bombastic and having a good time, trying to, you know, get his audience to have fun and thus spread his image to some extent. Because I've been a performer since I was like 9. I've been performing my entire life. Okay? I know what people find entertaining. I've been doing it since I was a child. And, you know, I tried making his streams more like that so people actually gave a shit. And all I got for it was...
Well, here's the question. Did he actually get more viewers when you were on?
Yeah, he started to. And then someone complained about me. You know? So, again, just... It's funny how that works, you know?
Still find funny. Somebody fucking said, no.
Yeah. Also, he really
Alright,
needs
I'm
to...
back.
Welcome back. He also needs to decide what of the 4 things he bitched about was actually why he doesn't want me around. Because again, he wanted to get rid of me after Paisan stole 80% of his audience. He had a dead fucking channel when I was kicked out the door. Like, you know, I'm kind of getting tired of bringing it up because, you know, it feels old at this point, but it is an important life lesson to learn from. Specifically about who you trust and what random type of stranger you let control your financial future.
Good search.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is hard because it's all under bridges. Now I'm going fast all of a sudden. What the... Will you slow down, Owl? There's the book. Speaking of books, how has there not been a meme about a book with boobs? like a mimic or something. Like, how is that not a thing? Like the mimic book with boobs.
Why would that even be there?
Okay, it would actually be hilarious if you explain it properly, and this is how you explain it. The mimic isn't really good at making shapes, so it can't make nothing big like a table or a person, but it knows that humans really like boobs.
What if it just makes one singular tit?
Even better. A mono boob book. A mimic mono boob book.
Tries
Wow,
to replicate a porn novel.
Yeah, tries to replicate one of those stingy medieval porno mags I'm sure they had. Because that was brought into their society. And totally. And, you know, the mimic saw people reading those and thought, oh, that's what I'll do. I'll just be a book with boobs. But it couldn't do boobs right, so it only made one boob. How is that not in a D&D campaign? Like, seriously, like, that should be like a forbidden tome of magic or some shit. Like, the mono boob mimic book. Like, that's... I'm glad you're enjoying my company, Red. You know, sure, I'm glad you're fucking...
I'm here. Don't worry.
I'm alive. It's okay. Fuck. Yeah, no. God, not
I'm
a
trying to
single...
unlock a chest that won't let me unlock it. Won't even let me interact with it.
I'm really trying to get, like... What's it called? The speedy duck feet thing. Speaking of duck feet, you ever heard of the duck foot pistol?
I have not.
Oh, it's great.
Weird.
Yeah. It was at a time in the 1700s where the idea of the century was more barrels equals more accuracy. What the hell? Guiding hand? Okay, I don't know what that is. Head. Enter the underboob. So, thanks to the honey badgers, I now have seen a woman with B cups trying to show underboob.
Really?
Yep. Didn't know I didn't want to see that, but now I know. Like, I honestly wish some women would just realize that not everyone wants to see your boobs. You know, like, sometimes it's good to just leave things to the imagination. What? Like, you know, our modern sexual market has devalued boobs. How have boobs lost value? What dark apocalyptic epoch are we living in?
You didn't finish it all, any of your stuff, and you have to throw part of it away.
Well, I kind of got roped in things for the last 3 years.
Try making a damn snack and then you do everything else. Fine, I'll eat it.
Okay, well, at least you're getting some.
Yeah,
Ow.
now the cheese is...
Ew.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't realize how hot it was in here since our AC crapped out again.
Oh no.
Yeah, fucking... Speaking of cursed, fucking... Wow, that was quick.
Yep.
Why Why are you out of your suit?
Out of my what?
Why are you out of your suit?
Oh, that's what you are in Devere.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were still in your ward room.
Nope. There you are. I've been looking for fleet-footed since, like, the second upgrade.
I should have gotten fleet-footed, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Inflicting a status effect restores 40 health.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Toby!
Oh no.
Oh no. Totally not propaganda, I promise. They admitted that, actually, with Roots, they admitted it was propaganda. But they admitted it. They said, no, this is a propagandist rendition of what we think happened 200 years ago.
Yet none of them are feeling guilty for being part of propaganda.
Yeah, no. Just about every black actor at the time wanted to be in Roots. Like, that was a big cultural thing. You know? Geordie LaForge, that actor who played that character, he was young Kunta.
When did that movie even come out?
Mid to late 80s, I think. It was before he did Star Trek.
I was never made to ever watch that movie.
No, it might have been late 70s, early 80s. Yeah, it might have been late 70s, early 80s. Yeah, I think.
Didn't you have to watch that movie?
Yes, in school.
I never had to.
Yeah, and they pretended it was an accurate depiction of slavery back in the day, which no, it's not. The funny thing is, I can't even legally mention who actually owned 71% of the ships, because they also own the platforms we're on, and that is verboten. So, again, the more you know, the less you ask questions. I'm fast.
Speedy.
Speedy. I'm not even sprinting. This is me sprinting.
It's not really much change.
Not fleet-footed.
The only
Now
thing
I'm
that changed
fast.
with sprinting was
Now I gotta go fast.
I can't turn as well. Yeah, no.
basically.
That's the only thing that changed. You went from fast to fast and not turn. Okay, yeah. That sounds like a good... Ah, crap. Ow. I just shattered my kneecaps. Nothing major. Wait, a tunnel. Oh. Okay. Don't go in the water hole, butthole. Gotcha. Isn't that just what a whirlpool is a water butthole? Isn't that?
No.
Isn't that just what a whirlpool is? A swirling water butthole?
No.
Isn't that?
No.
Are you sure?
Chris,
What?
stop.
Nearly messed that up.
Yeah.
I was trying to unlock a chest, and I just kept messing up on it.
I'm here to save the dame.
Gotta go fast.
E.
I should be wearing blue with how fast I move.
Yeah.
Might want to make yourself look like a little bit like a hedgehog too.
Yeah. CL got the reference.
I mean, it's a pretty easy reference.
Yeah, especially now that there's movies for Zoomers to watch.
I never did play the games.
Yeah.
You should, they're good.
Yeah, Yeah.
Especially Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. Those are very good.
Not gonna lie, I have the odd half-bastard form of autism where, since I grew up in high school around two people who were fucking religiously obsessed with Sonic, I kind of want nothing to do with it. So, like, that was their entire personality. They were autistic Sonic fan females. Like, just, it was strange time to be alive. Yeah.
I wasn't gonna feed it to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, my fault it's hot in here, that's why I'm sweating up the armpits.
Her aim is true, she says. Too bad she got beat to death with a hammer.
Metal. Oh, I think I gotta kill these things first. Usually how that works.
Raisins are like my favorite dried fruit.
Yeah.
There's a decree again.
You know what I should do?
Huh.
Make dried meat.
Oh, yes. That'd be cool. You need strips of it, but yeah, you could do it.
Not necessarily. You can do it with ground meat.
Gotta go fast.
Hopefully in a
Faster.
ball or something.
No, you just lay it up flat and you chunk it up and you put it into the food processor. I know what I'm doing with it, don't worry.
I believe you. I'm not saying you don't.
Basically, I'm gonna make basically a weird protein powerful food thing
Yeah.
that has dried berries, dried meat, and
Protein turtle power, you know.
well, it has dried berries, dried
Turtles
meat,
in action.
and
Turtle
also
power.
fat.
Ah.
It's actually something that the Inuits have made.
You mean pemmican?
That might be what it is.
Yeah.
It's basically meat, berries, and fat.
Yep, that's pemmican.
Actually, sounds kind of good.
Yeah.
Heron's actually a very good dessert.
Yeah. It.
And also, they've mixed what was it, beluga fat with berries.
I don't know what fat they use specifically, but
It's either beluga or not beluga. Maybe I'm just thinking it's maybe it's whale, just simple whale.
yeah.
Maybe it's seal.
It could be, you know, buffalo fat. It's not like they killed 80 million billion of them.
Well, keep in mind, the buffaloes were mostly on the plains.
Well, yeah.
The Inuits are way up
Oh
north.
yeah, in Africa, yeah, Africa, and
What?
Alaska. One of the A countries. I don't fucking know.
Alaska's part of America.
It's all the same desolate fucking wasteland.
Chris,
What?
Alaska's still part of America.
What? Yeah, until Russia takes it over.
Well, technically we took it over from Russia originally.
There was a DLC about that.
Which
Do,
is
do, do.
I forget what it's called, but it's Fallout 3.
Operation Anchorage. and that's
Yeah,
a
Anchorage, yeah, yeah.
simulation, actually.
Well, yeah, it was a simulation of the Battle of Anchorage,
yeah.
which it itself, you know, was when we fought back the Chinese invading Alaska, because Russia just stopped existing because of reasons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you say so? That's Octobot.
We lost a player. No.
Yeah.
Guess he got mad that we're not doing the stuff. Let's get to doing the stuff.
What the hell are you guys even trying to do?
We're just grinding, really. Just getting bullshit, getting strong, and then we're gonna go do the... yeah, why don't we go to the under nipple? Why don't we go there in the desolate, barren wastelands of...
I got Carl Sagan pearls.
Yay! Now we'll learn about God.
The fuck's a Carl Sagan?
He was a famous atheist scientist kind of type.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed that a lot of people were like, you know, they loved it when he talked about science, but they were really tired about him talking about God.
So he was just a little bitchy atheist?
Well.
Oh.
At least the atheists of like the 70s and 80s, at least, you know, they were going against the Satanic Panic, which itself was Christian school moms overreacting to lies other Christian school moms told their kids to say. You know, a lot of what caused the Satanic Panic was very much religious parents telling their kids to talk about Satan and butt sex. And as a result, they just assumed some random demonic Satanist cult was going around the country porking children. You know, just... Yeah, and of course, because school mom's gonna school mom, they blame D&D and metal and fucking just music that had swears in it, and just about everything that wasn't...
Blame rap, I noticed.
Yeah, just about everything that wasn't, you know, consensual marriage in the missionary position. They wanted to destroy and label as Satan's third nipple. Which is somehow the most evil of all the nipples. I don't know how, but... Shiny.
Really heal, that's useful.
Yeah, we should probably go before the last guy bails. And by go, I mean the underboob.
I'm already in there.
Okay.
I'm waiting on you.
Just go in. I'll teleport.
It's not doing anything with me in here.
Oh, weird.
You gotta find your way to the portal.
Do you think it's glitching or what?
No, it just doesn't count down until the majority of players are in there.
Oh, okay.
You need more than one player in here for it to count down.
Hmm. Go bullshit horse.
Off I go.
So why...
Trying to jump to the top.
I gotta wonder, why is underboob considered attractive? It's probably the sweatiest part of the boob. Like, why is that attractive to people? I don't understand.
Probably because you can see the roundedness right underneath it.
No, yeah, it's probably just because we as human beings are attracted to round, supple shapes. That's why fat cats and boobs are attractive.
Chris.
What? Oh, okay.
Underboob.
Underboob.
You see why?
Yes. Ah.
There's literally a lake that looks like an rock.
Oh, wow. Squid Ink Lake. Wait, did...
Oh no, our other guy left.
Ah, crap.
Guess we're gonna have to do this and leave ourselves.
Yeah.
Prove you can endure the undercroft.
Oh, it's survival. Yay, something Hildren's good at. Ow.
Okay, this isn't anywhere near as hard as the other one.
Yeah. What the hell activated my thing? I didn't
What
do that. My incarnate, it just got activated. I didn't even hit the button.
I don't know.
Introducing Hildren. Spam 2 to survive. Yeah. So, you know what's weird about this gun?
Huh.
It's called the Torrid.
Yeah?
You know what's weird about that?
What?
That's a fat chick clothing store. I'm not kidding.
Big gun.
Is it a thick gun with luscious curves?
Chris.
Ow. Ah. Ow.
Come on.
You know I'm sweating. Will you stop it?
I don't care.
Ow.
You think I care? No, I really don't.
I did. Yeah.
I have Overguard on top of Overguard.
Nice. I have the Shield Thief ability.
I get the feeling they changed something, and that's why I'm getting so much Overguard.
Oh yeah, probably. Probably actually made it fucking valuable instead of it being like a fraction of anything valuable.
No, I get the feeling they changed the armor from Reaper into Overguard, which is useless.
The Overguard is kind of useless. Now, if you get Overguard by like 1,000 or 2,000 or so, then okay, it's kind of worth something. But you get Overguard by increments of 80.
I've got 240 Overguard,
Okay.
and it keeps refreshing.
Uh,
We need to hit one of our things.
yeah. Before we die a horrible, suffocating death. Which is a funny implication given the muscle bait.
What?
Lol. Yeah, no. Muscular she-bitch time. Yeah. Will you get out of the damn corner? God, will you stop falling in the hole? Damn it! Why? Oh, hey. There's one of the things. Hooray, I saved us all.
Both.
Yay. Yeah. Yeah. See, I honestly wish Warframe adds some sort of notification system to when someone messages in the chat. Because I never know it's there. Like, ever. I have no clue it's ever there, ever, period. I feel like it's a small thing to inquire, to ask, to gracious Kanukian gods to bestow upon us. By the way, my pronouns are war/lock and fuck/off. So it... Since you guys need my fucking pronouns so badly, if I could...
We survived.
Yay. And this is the part where we fucking bail.
We can bail or we can keep going.
No. I don't think just you and I can handle the Wyrm.
A worm.
The Wyrm. We've actually been on for about 2 hours, so we can call it if you want.
Off to the orbiter.
Yep. Off to rear view mirror.
Lift up your arms a little bit and let the wind.
Yeah. The wind forsake me. Okay, but before we log off into the third dimension, I gotta empty a bladder of some
Oh, keep
other
the door
animal.
open. I forgot to keep it open.
Yeah.
Mookie, Ghost, Gyre, Gar Prime, and Sevagoth. several goth.
Good.
Actually, it's much cooler in the living room. Well, because we've got that bigger fan going. Yeah. Why does the AC always want to stop working in the middle of fucking late summer?
I don't know.
I've noticed when summer is late, it tends to hit like a ton of bricks. So, now what?
We can do something else, like go on a quest to hunt down some Forma.
I actually
Or
kind
we
of...
can just get off.
Yeah, normally I continue, but the salt trickling down my
Chris.
collagen-deprived meat jelly is kind of rough.
Chris,
What?
why'd you do that?
Because I'm a human being that does those things? I mean, sorry, I'm a mystical warlock from 5 million years ago.
No, you're supposed to say, excuse me.
Still say we should do the Forma thing.
Hey.
We can get off, I
No.
guess.
Say it.
No.
We have manners.
No, I don't have manners. You know this. You've lived with me for how many years?
Do you at least have that one?
Well, okay, I have the manner of you people not being offended. Would you stop jabbing me, woman? I will destroy you. Bad shit. Yeah, don't eat me. Ow. So, for any of you out, let me tell this. For any of you out there in the brave audience who likes to chew on things, get someone with EDS as a boyfriend or a woman, because they have chewy, like, tender, supple meat skin. I know this because Ale does it to me all the time. And she's doing it right now like a parasitic lamprey on bath salts. I did. Ow. Why do you do that to me? Specifically, why in technical public? Like, it's...
Might as well for the scene.
yeah.
Hey, you started talking about him. Might as well.
It...
Make it funny.
Hey, Red, you remember when scene was a thing? Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember those many, many moons ago when that lasted a century?
Yeah. Alright.
Speaking of, I find it funny how Gerard Way acted like a punk, dressed like a goth, and everyone thought he was emo. What the fuck? Like...
I don't know.
And I want to know how this became a thing. Probably normies. That's probably what you're going to tell me. But it's impossible to find just emo when you Google search emo. You will find the same picture with the tags goth, emo, punk, scene, like all of the...
Because they all blend together through, you guessed it, normies.
Exactly. Like fucking... These things used to be separate. They used to be unique, characteristical individuals deprived from moon salts and weird times. That was a thing, you know, back in the old country. Speaking of, why were the Rugrats' grandparents based? Talk about the old country, and you know, back in my country, we gave 3 bath salts to every going peasant, so we knew they wouldn't eat us in the next summer. Yeah, well, I know that's the joke. So, you know, just, although technically, you know, they could have said, Oi, back in the old country, we used to clip the coins so the Czar wouldn't take us over. But if they did that, it would have been historically factual. Oops. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not done.
You stop it, woman. Ow.
Hey, it's not my fault you have weird skin problems.
Yeah, that's true. I get skin tears, by the way. I don't know if anyone's aware of that. Shit. Hey.
I didn't end with an outro, but whatever.
You ended?
Yep.
Okay.
You should probably check your Facebook.
Yeah, I should probably check something. Fucking.
Check your Facebook.
Okay. I still got my thing going, so we could bullshit for a little extra. Depending, you know. Moose depending.
Maybe.
No. You know.
I'm gonna stand up because my butt hurts.
Yeah. The broken metal chair sends slivers down my sliver.
Okay.
Lol.
It's not even a broken metal chair now. I'm sitting on a shower chair that my mom has.
Oh, strange.
With a pillow on top of it, so I don't hurt my ass too much.
Yeah, no. It's good to protect the buttocks.
We can probably off stream do more Warframe later if you're up for it.
Oh, yeah. We shall see. Actually, let me. Yeah, I need the thing. Lol.
Because I know I need Forma.
Yeah.
And just general prime pieces.
Huh.
Maybe more gunsling parts if I can get them. Because I want that. It's apparently a very good melee weapon.
Yeah, so I hope you understand why I'm the way I am on your streams.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, because
But there is.
look,
like my brother said, we are gonna have to tone some things down for the Bethesda crowd.
Oh, that's what he said. Okay, I mean, yeah. Are they known for that shit stainery or what?
It's such a big crowd that there's obviously going to be some younger people.
Okay. But here's the thing. If by that time all of your streams are always flagged adults only, then we won't have to worry about the Zoomers now, will we?
Yeah.
You're welcome. You don't want them as your audience anyways.
But when Starfield starts, that's going to be the fun part, because we'll have to talk without you seeing what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah.
What was that?
Dude, I don't know. I think I got a... Oh, it was Ale. She sent a reel about aminals.
Okay. But then started a random beat, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah. Fun times. Who? Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to help. I'm I'm actually thinking of your future on this.
Oh, yeah. So we got a good 2-hour recording for me, and I need to figure out how to edit it. Because I want to get rid of the first part and just add in some commentary over it.
Oh, yeah.
And whatnot.
Huh?
Just add an intro to it without the intro that I put on there.
Yep. Yeah, jeez. What was I saying? What's it called? Yeah, so, again, I want to avoid the Duncan situation with you as much as possible.
Yeah.
Because, that train wreck was entirely of his own creation. I was kicked out for a while before it fully hit the Scheissberg. And when that happened, he just, you've pointed out, if you're streaming for 10 fucking years and nothing happens, kind of makes you think, And streaming consistently too. He did, when I first started talking to him, he did like every second day of the week. Every second day back to back, I mean, is, actually he would do like 5 days a week streaming. Right? And then he started doing once a week, but that was short-lived. And then he went back to doing 3 times a week. And, he did it consistently with a consistent schedule at the same time every time. And no traction whatsoever. And then what little traction he did get was fucking ruined by someone who used to be his friend. So, again, he lost one of the most accepting friendships he had in a very long time. And that wasn't me saying that was other people saying that. And he lost that because he was fucking paranoid. And he was paranoid because he attracted the wrong crowd, thinking this crowd was going to be somehow different and special and save the world one day. Delusions of purity are a weird third thing when it comes to the modern day. He really had a delusion of purity, that these people who hate the idea of men being beautiful are somehow one day going to help men. Like, holy fuck. You poor bastard. This will only be on my channel, for obvious reasons. But I want it set.
Well, I've already stopped recording, so the stuff that's going on my channel is done with.
I know. I'm talking I'm still doing some stuff, so. But as I was saying, I'll be honest. I didn't want him to go through any of that. I still don't. Because I still care. Because once I'm friends with someone, I'm stuck in that mode for a very long time. Betrayal or no. It's kind of a weakness of mine. And, I don't know. I finally fucking blew up at him or whatever. Really, I was defending my honor, if anything. And it was because that was the 3rd or 4th time he tried to fucking get rid of me. And I was tired of it. I was sick to death of me being the villain because you say forbidden things. It's called freedom of speech, Duncan. You need that to have a functioning society. You need that to get along with your peers. You need that to not be a slave vassal state. And, leftists don't understand that. They're all about silencing speech as long as it's the enemy, right? As long as it's not them being pushed against the wall. They're all about, mass exterminations. right? They're all about that shit. As long as it ain't them. You know, like they're all for rioting and looting and raping and pillaging, as long as it's not their blood, as long as it's not their gold. Right? It's the definition of NIMBY. You ever heard of that?
NIMBY, what's that?
Not in my backyard. You can do that, but not in my backyard. That's that. You know, it's that, but a globalist, corporatist idea. And in reality, they all fucking hate the working class. Although you told me earlier that you know of one commie who's honest about hating the working class.
I don't know the guy. I just ran into the guy.
Well, either way, you know, shades of a different name. But still, like, just look. I've suffered a lot in my life, and I mean a lot. And I just don't want to cause any of that. Now, I don't mind offending people. Fuck, that's part of living in a free society. But, you know, my friends I care about, and I will gladly defend. And I was doing that for Duncan the whole time. I kept warning him, this is going to happen to you. They are going to turn on you. They are going to eat you whole. And he didn't want to believe me. And then they did it before he could show me out the door. So, you know, it's weird. I'm gonna try and not mention that anymore because I feel like I've fucking beaten that dead moose half to death. It's whatever. This is the last thing I'll say. Duncan, I don't know if I want you back. I don't know. Because if I do, you'll just betray me again. You lost a friend. You lost Bros Night. Remember when we used to do that together, bud? Remember when we used to be bros and play Risk of Rain together? Remember when that was a thing that you gave up? You forfeited? Because one person got offended at the word beautiful male? Well, men are beautiful creatures. They got offended at that, and you took their fucking side? I should have just fled at that moment. But I didn't. Thinking you would see the voice of reason. And here we are. Here we are. Long reason past. That's my soapbox moment.
Alright.
Yeah. Weird note to end on because it sounds like I'm depressed, but I'm more disappointed than anything else.
On that, I wanted to ask Chris.
Yes.
What should I call our little thing when I upload it?
You know, I don't know. Well, I call them Kryscade Red. You could call it Redcade Chris. You know, like, just make them Redcades. You know, you could. I'll let you steal from me. I don't give a shit. You know, because I do the whole Kryscade, Chris chat. I just put Chris in front of fucking everything I'm doing. And you could do that, but with red. Just red chat, red Cade. You know, you could do that. She's trying to think of what to call her thing.
Are you guys still recording?
Yeah, a little bit.
No.
You know.
What's wrong?
No, nothing. I think I have my last soapbox moment about Duncan. I don't feel like mentioning that anymore. I don't know how to get it out of me, and I think it's out of me.
I need a
Wait till you
thumbnail for this.
You don't. Thumbnails on YouTube are uploaded automatically based on a random snippet, one of 3 snippets from during the video. That's non-thumbnail thumbnails.
You still should actually let me, make you thumbnails.
Yeah, no, you probably should.
But no, you never do that.
Yeah.
Okay, I made sure it says not made for kids.
Yes. Not with me on the team. No, sir. You know, my folks mentioned something today That's sad but true. And because I mentioned how, boys just want to frolic in the forest and pretend to be a wizard and hit things with sticks. And I think it was my mother who said, not boys these days. Now they all want to wear makeup, kiss boys, and play video games. I'm like, those poor bastards. So, like, there's a side of me that has hope for Zoomers, because a lot of them are actually really fucking based. But there's a side of me that just sees them like the bastard, like, when Moses was forced into the desert for 4 billion years, or however long Christians pretend that story took place.
I just called it Dull Sabers Gaming Nights.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And now it's only 2% uploaded.
Well, yeah, you probably want to number them, kind of keep an idea on which one's which. Speaking of, I recommend you, once your C drive is getting full, you just stash them on your SSD or whatever.
I'm gonna get a new SSD with 4 terabytes on it.
Wow. That's a chunky.
Yeah. Well, I need it, because if I'm going to do anything like this, I need a lot of space on the D drive. Because I don't store anything on my C drive, because that's the boot drive. Hello?
Yeah. It will show me something.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about the fact that they're trying to force heat onto us.
Oh, yeah. Experts say if you microwave your balls, you'll be more resistant to climate change. Hooray! This totally isn't because we don't want you to breed.
The thing is, if I actually get too much, heat,
Yeah.
I actually start to feel nauseous and very, very bad.
That's a lot of Nords. A lot of Nordic
I feel
types.
sick.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's because as a kid, I was out in the heat way too much one day, and it was never the same since.
Yeah.
I'm just now forever sensitive to it.
Oh.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink, and then tell my brother what I'm doing.
Alright. I will end the video. Alright. I think that's about it for now. Potato? Yeah, I will say, as my outro has devolved into, goodbye, good luck, get fucked, take it easy, and if you meet any ghosts with Faustian bargains, you might want to sell them a goat or 12. Good money. Bye-bye.